to Instructional Videos. Today we are setting up the EuroFit Infinity. So to begin, you're going to remove all the parts from this convenient carry case. So the first thing I like to do is connect together all my shock-corded poles. So you're just going to insert one of the pole ends into each other, and then using the snap button, secure into place. And you're going to repeat this step for all the shock-corded poles. Now that I have all my shock-corded poles together, I'm going to start laying out my display. So the EuroFit Infinity is two giant squares secured together by these short poles. So you want to lay out your two squares before you secure them with the short poles. So you want to just start laying out the poles and matching the numbers together. The smaller numbers should be the bottom of the display, and the larger numbers should be towards the top of the display. So I'm just going to begin to lay out my squares. And then using the pieces, I'm going to start connecting my pieces together. Now that I have my bottom square laid out, I'm just going to start connecting the pieces together using the snap buttons. Now that I have my bottom square connected, the next thing I'm going to do is connect together my top square. And you're just going to do the same thing by matching up like numbers. Now that I have my second square attached, I'm just going to set it off to the side and start connecting my supporting poles together to support the second side. So using the included screws, you're going to attach together the supporting poles. So what you're going to do is insert the screw in the hole on the bottom of the frame, and then you're going to attach one of the poles. And then using the included tool, you're just going to secure into place. Once you have the poles secured into place, you're just going to repeat these steps for the remaining poles. Now that I have all my supporting poles attached, the next thing I'm going to do is lift up my top side and using the snap button, secure into place, and then using the support beams, screw into place. Now that I have my frame attached with the snap buttons, I'm going to use the remaining screws and screw in the top frame to the supporting pieces. Now that I have my frame secured into place, the next thing I'm going to do is attach the graphic. So I'm just going to unzip the graphic and attach it with the zipper on the bottom. Now the bottom of the display is the corners that are a 90-degree angle. The curved corners are the top of the display. Now when attaching the graphic, you want to just make sure you are aligning the corners and then sliding the graphic down the display. Once I have my top graphic seams aligned, I'm going to stand my display up in a standing position. Now that you have your display up in standing position, you're just going to work the graphic down. And then you're going to tuck this bottom flap underneath the display. And then using the zipper, you're just going to secure into place. It is just that easy to set up your EuroFit Infinity display.